All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with another episode of God's Raid. Yes, today is going to be, I don't know, either a somber video or a whatever video. We'll see. All right, so basically, we've been playing this game for a couple months now, and I don't know. Like this channel has always been about games that are fun, things that, games. I like to play games that are enjoyable and you actually can engage with. Now, God's Raid is one of those games when you start it. All right. And in the beginning of this game, it actually was very good. And it's honestly is still okay. Like if you're a bored person and you got no game to play, I honestly would say I would recommend playing it for, even like a month or two. Like it's really fun when you start and you get a bunch of stuff. And now that they've upgraded some things and changed some stuff, it is a little bit easier to get through the beginning of this game. Now, there was an update that just happened, and we're going to look at that real quick, just so you can kind of see. Oh, we're in news. Sorry. So we're going to take a look at the event. I mean, at the event, the notices and new update so you can kind of see where we're at. So basically what they did is they added some new heroes. So there's more mythical heroes being added to the game. Now, and this is what I had said before is that the only way forward at this point is for that because they sped through the beginning of the game. Like they just went really far in the progression of heroes past where they really should be at this point. Like they're kind of pushing it because there was almost nothing else to do. You know what I mean? So you've got mythical heroes joining up. We've got more absolute gods and more ancient gods joining in. Um, they look okay. Maybe we'll take a check at them. They look really good. I mean, the graphics have never been bad in this game. And then Maze Island is now a lot longer and bigger. You're going to see 10 more stages here. Sorry, 20 more stages, and it goes up to level 40. So that's fun. And then the Hall of Gods have also been expanded. So now there is more power and more challenges in there. There's new crafting recipes, which at first, you look at it and you're like, okay, that might be cool because what they did was they made it so that you can do a legendary or anything really. You can do an epic success uh, craft, which basically eliminates the point of having to craft 100 things in order to get an epic plus. Now, downside is you need an item to do it. All right, and this is honestly part of my gripe in and of itself. I'll show you how that works. It's not a big gripe, but it's obvious. All right, glory to the expansion. So now glory to the Legion is a little bit. Ooh, we got to close that. Uh, Glory to the Legion has been expanded, so now there's more stuff you can get from that, some Transcendence and all that. The Nexus collection has been expanded. God's Grace, the Battle Pass expansion has now been, there's a second pass now. You've got a World Pass that's been upgraded. You get more stuff from the quests from doing, the chaos areas. I think I got a few of those already done beforehand. Uh, Increasing Vulcan's fiery mark damage. So now he does more damage, even better. Adjustment to Bryn's charge skill. Uh, it's got a really short cooldown with no change to skill level, and it's higher damage. So basically, they are essentially buffing the mythical heroes. Isn't that fun? Adjustment to Vulcan's track mark skill. He does more damage. Easier conditions for Vulcan's ultimate to go off, so that makes him even stronger. Adjustment to his ultimate invoked spirits when activated, also more damage. There's some more content rewards. There's convenience improvements. A scroll function will be added for a long text description of specific skills in God Introduction tab, and the repair button will always be visible in the equipment tab. So there's that. There's free pickups and all that going on, and a bunch of stuff. New season attendance check-in. There's going to be a drop event, a whole bunch of stuff, community events. So they do. Now, my main thing with this, or actually, no, before we start complaining, let's go in here. Let's go into collection, all right, and just check out these new gods and heroes. All right, so we can't check out the hero, but he is mythical. Let's go into gods and find this new beauty of a god. I'm not even going to say that, just know that that's the name of the character. All right, so the enchanted hero teleports to the furthest enemy, dealing 300% of attack to nearby enemies and decreasing their accuracy by 40% for 20 seconds. Right after teleporting, the enchanted hero's dodge is maximized for 20 seconds, allowing them to avoid the majority of attacks. So I'm assuming that means that basically people are going to just put this on. What is this for anyway? It's just for melee heroes. Okay, that's fine. So it's just for melee heroes. Obviously, it's probably going to go on to, what's her name? If you're going to use her, you're going to put him on to Bryn, and then she's basically not only going to kill your whole team, but now she's going to dodge everything. Oh man, it's great. So yeah, and then she gets more accuracy, attack speed, and magic speed are increased by 20%. At the start of the battle, reduces the attack of all enemy ranged heroes by 30% for 20 seconds. Yeah, this has Bryn written all over it, and it's gonna make her insane, even more insane than she already is. So there's that. And then we've got the other new god, which is a mythical god. All right. Once again, I'm not saying it. um, she has a skill called the Lotus Garden. If the enemy enters the berserk state or activates postponed death, grants a barrier worth of 150% of the enchanted hero's HP to all allies. This power can be activated every 5 seconds. That's kind of crazy. Um, Block of support heroes is increased by 20%, and HP is increased by 16. So obviously this is for a healer. You're basically just going to add barrier to your whole team. I mean, I'll take it. It's not bad. And this is a passive, right? Yeah, this is a passive skill, I think. So essentially, yeah, you just kind of get it. That's nice, I think. It might be, yeah, it doesn't say any magic points, so I think it's a passive. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's a passive. So yeah, she's pretty cool. And I mean, either way, the graphics are insane. They've always been insane, and that's kind of how it is. Now, the reason of this video, we'll kind of dig into that now. So I don't know if I'm going to be playing this game anymore. I'm actually probably going to reset my entire account today as soon as this video is over. And I think I might start from the beginning just to kind of mess around with it a bit. I don't know if I'll be making videos for the game anymore. It's not like, here's the thing, I don't hate the game. All right. And that's the funny thing. It's like, I want the game to be good. But unfortunately, once you hit a certain point in this game, it literally becomes where a situation where you just log in and grind levels in campaign, and you don't even play the game. All right, you just log in. I put my arena on auto because there's no strategy in arena, so there's no engagement. So basically, you just go into the arena, put it on auto, and wait for it to be over, and either you lose or you win because it's all random. And then on top of that, you go into campaign, you do the same thing. You just put it on auto and you let it run for however long. Usually, I honestly I do it on the way to work. I have my tablet in the car and I just put it on my seat, and I as soon as I get in and I let it run. And then by the time I get to work, I did all my campaign runs. So that's kind of honestly the only gameplay I actually do with this game anymore. And then later in the day, I'll put it on auto for whatever maze thing I need, and then that's it. I don't play the game anymore. Like there's no real progression in this game because everything is insanely hard and you're essentially grinding for weeks just to clear one stage. And the other problem that I'm having with the game now is the money aspect of it. So I don't spend. All right, I'm a free to play player, and I already understand that people who spend money will be stronger, and that's fine. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. It's fine. Now, if we go into the arena here, let's go in the Hall of Fame. Now, my team. Actually, let me show you my team. So we'll go into the arena. I'm Emerald 3. I haven't, like I said, I haven't even been playing the game that much anymore because it's been boring. So, um, my win rate's 72%, whatever. We're 620,000 power. So we're a reasonable team. All right. We have most of our team is 7-star. I have one that I've been waiting for. This upgrade system is very rough, and it sucks that you have to wait because I just haven't gotten another demon to upgrade her to 7, and it's been like a month. So yeah, for some reason the game just doesn't want to give it to me. But either way, yeah, that's fine. Now, when we go into Hall of Fame, this is where my problem starts to come into play. All right. These are your top tier arena teams. 1.7 million. All right. There was no one that was this high. I think the highest I had seen at any given point was somewhere around 6 or 700,000 back before the update when they did the new stars and everything. Now, unfortunately, everything in this game is monetized. Everything. If you have money, you can have this team tomorrow. And that's not even a joke. Like I wish I could say that was a joke, but it's not a joke. All right, you could have this team tomorrow if you spend money in this game. And that ruins a game. All right. It's one thing to be able to just buy something or get some extra stuff to help you level and do all that stuff. Maybe some extra turns. You can run maze more or auto battle, whatever it is. All that stuff is normal in every single game, and there's no reason to even complain about it because it's going to be around forever. This, however, is a different situation. And I'm not saying this person's bad. Like I'm not mad at this person for doing it. Like whatever. You got your great team. Enjoy. But yeah, look at this. All mythical heroes here that are all max level. Okay, I've been grinding for like a week and a half, and I think I gained like 5 levels, 10 levels, from 7 in the up to 80. So it takes a long time. but you can buy all this. You can just buy it. All right, literally just buy it. Let's get out of here. Now, there's no way that my 600,000 power team is going to have any chance with that. Like, there's not. It's not even like, oh, maybe I can do a skill or I can do this cool. What is going on here? I can do this really cool trick where I have this team that's faster. Like, none of that's going to stop a team that's 1.1 million power stronger. Um, let's go into the shop real quick. Secret shop. No, we want packages. All right. So basically, look at this. So for the events, you can come in here and someone can literally just buy 2,000 of these to get the armor every single time one of these events pops up. So literally, you don't even have to. We don't even have to grind. Nothing. You don't have to do anything. You can just come in here, spend $40, and you now have 2,000 of these pieces, and you can get basically whatever you want. And if you bought all of these packages, and you can buy, here, look, you can do it three per account. So basically, you'll get a legendary weapon, and you'll get an Epic Plus armor. All right, so you can do this 3 times. That means whoever has $60, $120 you can spend, and you'll get basically 6,000 of these points. That'll get you basically everything that's in the shop at that day, and it'll give you 3 Epic Plus weapons and 3 Epic Plus armors. So that's great. And this, look at this, you get 100 summons. Do you know how long it takes for me to get 100 summons? A long time, all right? And you can do it for $34.99. Literally 100 summons in this game. Not even like, oh, 10, 20, like, no, 100. That means a guaranteed legendary for $34 is what that means. Guaranteed legendary plus you get points, all right? And then, and I can't do any of this. This would take me to get 100 of these. I would have to buy from the shop and do a whole bunch of stuff to get the shards and then try to trade them in to get 100 shards. It would probably take you, if I'm being real nice, saying you could possibly get maybe 10 summons a day. So at minimum, it would take me 10 days to do this. And that's actually being kind. I would actually probably say it's going to take about 15 days to a month, depending on what's going on. And they can do it literally just by clicking for $34. Then in here, look at this. I get one free summon. One free summon. For $7, you can get 800 gems, a bunch of energy, and a bunch of gold. This is crazy. This is where it gets real crazy. So 20 summons for each of the selected heroes and gods. So for $18, you can get that. For here, you can get the selected summon for $34. Again, you get 4,500 gems, and you get 120 freaking pickup summons. You can do this twice. So for $60, you can buy 240 summons. Find any game where you can get 240 summons for that. Like, that is insane as well. Right here, you can get upgrade stones and 5 accessories, not armors. Accessories are much harder to grind and build. 5 legendary plus accessories, and then 100 upgrade stones. Here's where it gets real crazy. $115, and you get 200 of each of the god summons and the hero summons. What the yeah. You can literally summon 200 gods and 200 heroes from the selected hero and god summon. That means that you can get a selected hero twice and a selected god twice. And we're not talking regular gods, we're talking absolute gods and legendary heroes. So yeah, there's that. It's actually insane, like how much they have monetized this game. Look at this. You could purchase contract where you just get gems all the time. Like, why would you even need it though? You can just buy everything you need. Like, none of this is useful. I don't see anyone buying this. Like, why would you even buy this? It's stupid. You can buy your battle passes. Look at this world pass. You can get a whole bunch of gems from this. Not really that interesting. It's kind of whatever. In here, you can literally just come in here and buy a bunch of stuff. All right, every day you'll get potions, so you can buy 1, 2 potions. All right, more summons, so you get even more summons, more summons, and then your daily package of this. And then look, for $3, you can buy one of these pieces that can give you a guaranteed epic plus, or I mean legendary plus weapon. So every day you're getting one. Every day you're guaranteed one if you do that. And that's just the beginning of it. Weekly packages. All right, you've got the weekly packages stuff. Look at this. What is this? This is God summoning thing. You get a mythic to absolute God. Basically, you can just buy gods. Look at all this. Oh, no, we don't want to buy anything. I don't want to buy any of this crap. Look at this. You can buy awakening packages. So you can literally awaken and your whole team as soon as they're max level. And for $34, you can make 10 weapons today if as long as you have the resources, which you can get by just buying them. It's crazy. Monthly package. It gets even worse. Look at that. You can literally just buy legendary heroes and look at this. A plus 12 legend. You can buy a freaking plus 12 weapon. You know how hard it is to do that on a legendary? It's insane. You can buy absolute gods, guaranteed absolute god. You can buy 300 summons in a month. 300. Look at this. So with that and the other set, basically you have 500 summons for heroes and for gods. Yeah. I mean, I've honestly never seen I can't even think of a game that's this disgusting with how different it is between paid players and non-paid players. You can literally just buy energy and auto battles, so you can just keep your auto battles going, but you won't even need all this. Like I guarantee you that top players don't even buy this crap because you don't need it. You can literally just buy the potions to level your heroes up. Like what are you auto farming? You can just come in here and every day and buy your weapons. Like you see what I mean? Like there's nothing in here that's making you stay in the game. So I have a feeling that look at this all weapons growth package. Yeah, growth package. What's this? This is tactics manuals. So there you go. Now you can just buy your tactics manuals for 7.99. No, sorry, 27.99. Get a bunch of gems and all your tactics manuals. Here you can get stuff to update your gear and your stuff. Yeah, it's a lot. Mileage shop. And then when you're done with spending all your money, you can come in here and get a bunch of free stuff for all the monies that you just spent. So you're getting double stuff here too. So you can buy a bunch of these so you can keep upgrading your weapons. Diamond shop. You can just buy diamonds if you want them. I mean, yeah, the shop in this game has become disgusting, and there's no reason there's no reason to continue playing the game because of it. Like it's it's basically obviously only going to really affect the game itself, like how you play when you're in the arena. And most of those people are going to be in the top tier of arena. So, is this going to destroy your game? Not really. However, it does, however, destroy any chance that this game has of having a cohesive community within the game. And what I mean by that is if they add, say they add clan versus clan, are you going to take a 600,000 power team and go up against a 1.7 and think you're going to win? You're not. All right. If they have any kind of community team in this game, it's going to be a mess. So yeah, there's just nothing that's going to ever happen as far as team playing and fighting other guilds because there's no point. There's going to be one guild or two guilds that have all the top players and they're just going to win everything. So essentially that content will be useless for you. And based on my experience with the clan boss in this game and how it's very geared towards whoever's the top, once again, even if you're in a guild that has those players, you're going to get, you're probably going to get garbage from it because it's more than likely going to be based on damage or who does the most stuff and all that crap. And then the top player is going to just get everything. So not only did they spend all their money and get everything in a day, but they get all your rewards too. So there's that. um, and then, like I said, and honestly, like I said, the game itself is just boring, and it just gets boring. There's nothing to really do. And like, if we go into campaign, I've been here on Frozen Plains for like weeks. Like, I've been sitting here waiting for this fight to just win it. Like that's it. It's a campaign. There's no like, oh, play through the whole campaign, see the story, and then here's this, these branching paths that give you things like, oh, okay, now I can do these dungeons, now I can do these gods. Like it's the game is essentially you waiting to beat campaign. Like that's the game. It's kind of crazy how they do it. And it's just boring because it takes so long to level your heroes that you're not getting through this stuff. I mean, even if you're really good at building your heroes and you just happen to have all the mythical heroes and they're all built up, I get it, whatever, you're still going to hit a hard wall in here. It's going to happen. And it happens more than you think. Honestly, I spent most of my time in this game not even playing it. I just put it on auto and let my heroes level. Like that's kind of what I did. Uh, as far as the challenges, so Cloudscape Islands was fun for about a day. I mean, I even said this before. We got through this. I haven't even done this in over a week, I think. I haven't touched it. Yeah. I think yeah, we're already at 4 days before the reset. So I haven't touched it. We went into the base and I actually can beat a lot of these and I started working my way into here, but I haven't even touched it. Like I said, I'm so bored of the game at that point. When we get into this point, I just don't touch it. It's also insanely hard for no reason. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, and the good thing there is you also need more heroes, which is fun. Maze Island. So here we go. So this was where we're at. So we have a 460,000 power start. All right. And it goes all the way up to, look at this. Let's keep going. Look, we're not even at stage 40 yet. All right, you need 1.3 million. Well, obviously, this is, depending on your team, but 1.38 million. It took me 6 months to get to where I am, and I'll be lucky if I get maybe 700,000 power, 800,000 power tops when my heroes are maxed. And then it's just waiting for ascensions. and praying that I can upgrade a weapon, a legendary weapon to 13 before I start moving forward, which happens maybe once every week or two or three. So we're talking like months of time just to get through what would be an upgrade dungeon. Like this is supposed to be so you can get upgrades. These aren't supposed to be challenges. All right, these are supposed to be okay. I need to kind of get through this so I can maybe upgrade my hero so I can go to the actual challenges of the game. So the game is built where the normal stuff that kind of helps you move forward in the game is built to beat you down. And honestly, that's the kind of thing that I personally do enjoy. Honestly, I'm kind of a glutton for that stuff, but this is overdoing it. I mean, we're literally jumping a million power to get to the top of this. I mean, by the time that happens, what's going to end up happening is they're going to do another update, probably add more stars to the heroes. You're going to have, whatever, 10-star heroes or whatever's going on at that time. And you'll be sitting here, 6, 7 months down the road trying to beat stage 28, probably 28 to 30. And the new sec will open up and it'll be going up to stage 60. See what I mean? You're going to get left behind in this game very quickly if you're not spending money. Um, and I remember, I am a very big advocate for not spending money in games that are very greedy. I mean, I play Raid and I do it free to play and it's fine. But there's progression in that game. You know what I mean? There's things you get. There's new heroes you get all the time. Heroes that are bad are also can be used to be good. Like you can bring a rare hero into the game and kind of use them to be helpful. In this game, they're not very helpful. Like I tried it and it doesn't work. It literally doesn't work in this game. There's your rare heroes and uncommon and even epic heroes are so underpowered unless you have a powerful team around them. Like you can bring in like assassin. Like there's a few random heroes that I would say you could build up if somebody's like spending money or getting crazy that you could build to a reasonable amount and they will do some reasonable damage. But once again, they're just not as good as the mythical heroes, and that's the only ones that are going to be useful. Every single person's going to have all mythical heroes once this is over. Nobody's going to be using anyone else. At least from what I've seen, there's no like trick where someone's like, "Oh, use this uncommon hero and he helps you." Like, no, that uncommon hero is going to be dead in a week. Here we go. So we had beaten stage 10, and now we're on 7-star 15. That's going to be a tough fight. It goes all the way down if you go to stage 20 to I think it was can't really read it because it's required. It's like 500 and something, I think, if I remember correctly. It's an insane level. So that means that now this is going to be crazy. And the funny part is this doesn't even give you good stuff. Like, look at this. I want you guys to see this. Look, look. Let's go into the maze. All right, Maze of Awakening. Stage 20 gives you 19 of this low end book and possibly one epic. All right, now for all that work of getting to stage 40, what do you get for that reward? You get a legendary tome. Do you get a legendary tome? Who wants to guess? You do not. It's still one purple. One purple. Yeah, I said that. You get 43 of the low end one. So your reward for beating 40, all right, 14. This all stays 14. Look at this. This is all 14 all the way through. There's no increase at all. The only thing that increases is the lowest one. So for this, remember, if you need to upgrade, you need what? I think it's 3. Is it 3 or 4? 3. We'll just say 3 for now. So you would need 3 of these to get one of these, which means you would need 3 of these to get one of these and 3 of these to get one of these if you're going to craft it. All right. So your upgrade here, all right, is 43, which is basically, we'll just say 23. We'll call it 24. You get 8 more blue books, all right, times 2, basically, because you can only do 2, all right, which means 2 of this book for blue. So you get 2 blue books. You can't even make an extra purple. So for all this trouble, 6 months to get to stage 40, you don't even get a legendary book out of it. They don't even reward you with, oh, you can get a legendary, book for your heroes. Like that's not even there. It's just more of the worst book ever. Like these rewards are disgusting. There's zero reason to do this. Like there's no reason to even try to do this because you can literally just farm here and basically have the same chance of getting a purple book. It's it. Because this is going to help you. Getting one purple book is going to help you more than this. And even if the chances are higher, who the hell cares? It's one purple book. Like I can farm this in like 10 seconds, be done with it, and move on. So yeah, stupid, stupid update. Same thing here. Look at this. Upgrades. You have a chance of getting purple upgrades. All right. Are you going to get a chance of getting legendary? You want to guess? You want to guess if it's here? Guess what? It's not here. I'll give you the hint. There's no legendary. It's all epic. They literally added 20 stages of garbage, is what they added. So, yeah, I mean, I think you guys are getting the point here. My main concern here with this game is that they're adding dumb things at this point to try to make it better for people, but they also oversaturated the entire game, and it's only one server from what I can see. Everyone here is new. I mean, it's been around forever, so it's like if you just start this game, yeah, good luck. Like, look at this. I'm still doing the 1,000 arena because it takes that long to do it. Like, if this has been here, I could probably go back to my videos. It's probably been like a month or two, right? That this has been, I've been trying to do. Whoever thought that doing 500 extra fights in the arena for a quest, for a beginner's quest, yes, that guy's an ass and he's stupid. um, yeah, you would have to buy a bunch of arena refills. So it is possible to do it quicker, but I'm not doing all that. Like I'm not gonna sit there and auto arena 100 times in one day. Like, yeah, no, I'm not doing it. Especially because you're not even playing it. There's no engagement in the game like that. So here's the things that I like. I'm gonna say this for people who may still want to play the game. All right, and here's the thing: Secret Shop was a good addition as far as getting free energy. Like I like that they gave energy. They could have just given us free energy every day and it would have been fine. Like you don't need to do this crap. This is literally just to entice you to come in here and buy stuff. Look at this. You can literally buy an absolute god outright. You can just buy your god. So there you go. You have your god you want. So, it's like, see what I mean? That's not the kind of game I can sit behind. I don't like this. Um, I can see it happening once in a while, but these things are always up here. They're always up here. There's always something in here that look at this. You can buy Hades. You can literally just buy your Hades and your Horus, and you're good. And then you get here. I could have just bought this for $42, and I have my level, my 7-star hero. So yeah, there's that. But I do like the free stuff that you get in here. You do get free things in here. Um, I like the addition of the Legion bonus. That was a really good thing. This hero practice ground, although still slow, it's nice. Like those were nice additions. You know what I mean? The hero pass that you can buy in here for 1,000 gems every month. That's a good addition because free players can also get behind that. Um, the rewards for staying online, I like that. That's the kind of stuff I like. Giving every single person who has a wallet everything you need in this game is not something I like. Uh, I think the game was better before the update, and I think that they are slowly just going to just destroy the game because it's going to just be a bunch of people who spend money, and people who don't spend money aren't going to stay on this game. I mean, just to give you an idea, when I first started playing the game on here on this channel, we actually had about I was getting a lot of views on those videos, and people were really interested because it was a great game. It was cool. It was new. It's something it was fresh. It's like nobody even cares anymore. I don't see anything going on in here. There's very little chatting, even in any of the guilds that I've been in. Like no one really talks. Like there's nothing that really engages the players with each other. So it's gonna get stale super fast, and that's kind of why I am where I'm at. Now, once again, I'm gonna say this. If you've never played this game, this is not me telling you to not play it. All right. I actually would recommend playing it. It was fun. It literally is still fun. And that's why I think I'm just going to reset my account and just kind of play it from the beginning and mess around for a little bit and not maybe do videos on it anymore. Maybe I'll do a video here and there if I get bored. But like, yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing much with this game anymore. I think they have now monetized it to the point where there's no point in playing it. And there's also nothing to play. Like it's the same garbage over and over again. They should have just not expanded the Hall of Gods. They should have probably at this point just added new gods and maybe added like 2 or 3 levels. Like adding 10 more levels is a lot. I think 1 or 2 maybe new challenges would have been nice, but adding a Hall of Gods would have been nice, or adding a new dungeon, or adding something to this game. A gear dungeon. Anything fun. But they just basically monetized the crap that's already here and then gave everybody everything for free. So there's going to be no chance of moving forward without just grinding for 6 months. And by that point, everyone's going to have everything that you had in the new update, and you're not going to really move anywhere. So yeah, I mean, I honestly don't. I don't hate the game, but it's definitely not something I'm interested in standing behind, and I don't think it's something I want to keep going forward with. So if you guys have any questions, I mean, feel free. If you have an opinion about this game and how it's kind of fallen off, it's yeah, it's going to be around for a while, I would assume. I mean, because it's still fun to play, and if you're spending money, I'm sure you love the game because You have everything, and you're able to beat stuff. But yeah, if you otherwise, yeah, if give it a shot, have some fun with it in the beginning. It'll give you a month or two of fun, and yeah, but I don't. I think I'm past that point. So, but once again, if you guys have an opinion on this, go ahead, let me know. I'm not the only opinion out there in the world. Everyone has their own opinion. You're allowed to have an opinion. If you love the game and you found the team that just magically gets you through everything, and the God combination that gets you through everything, then that's great. Let everyone else know because maybe you'll help out a few junkies for this game that really want to like it. You'll help them out. And as always, like, share, subscribe. We do a live show every single week. We'll be bringing up some new games probably over the next week or two, and we'll see how that goes. And I think you guys will enjoy it. But otherwise, I think this is the end of God's Raid for me. And maybe when I restart it, it'll revitalize my life and make me want to play it again, but who knows? All right, so this is my gripes, I guess you could say, about the God's Raid series here, and why I'm sad that it's gone. I really did like this game. All right, so this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.